So yeah, I have been working on overlay pieces. Wurscht. Okay, so overlay pieces for a streamer. That streamer is best 4K, and those are the kinds of overlay pieces that he wanted to have, like follow goals and stuff like that. And I quite liked them a lot, especially how they turned out to be. Very clean and completely powered by AutoCode. And I just need to put that one into a catch, just so we have a normal console log on it and not having it break. Because when it breaks, it usually takes everything with it. And since we are talking about a service like AutoCode, every time you have an error in the runtime, it is sending you an email. But yeah, Daily, how are you doing? How's your day going so far? Catch. Yes. Let me copy that one here. Let me copy that piece here, paste it down there as well. And same here. So now, instead of having an error by completing a request, we just have an error message and everything just continues as it should. What's that? Just need to read a message. Okay, good to know. Doing good. Woke up way too early. Did some exercise before school. Well, nothing else really. I've been sleeping a little bit longer. Because I was up quite late, like till 4 a.m. I've been talking to developers, to friends, to my girlfriend, and yeah, kind of the time went by like nothing. I mean, I think you know that when you just keep on talking and talking and talking. What? Unknown channel? Oh. That one here is not registered anymore. I need to remove it. That is a different guild, actually. There we have the configuration for it, and that is going to be thrown out. Wait, library, utils, clear key value, Enigma. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm bored in school, but I would say that I'm a level 17 in Microsoft Solitaire. I used to be the same. And that resulted in me not doing most of the homework that I was supposed to. Okay, null means there's nothing. Nice, so we are not having that configuration in here anymore. That one is updated now. And by the way, one thing that I wanted to work on today is a captcha system, which is partially working already. Like, the captcha generation itself works. I just have to get everything else going. That one works as well, where it's sending out the verification, but I was thinking of maybe doing it a little bit differently. Like, we have a verification button on our Discord here underneath the rules, so I might use that one instead. So that one triggers a follow-up, and that follow-up is then having all the information in it, instead of creating a message from my bot. Oh Jesus, where is it? Now I actually have to find my own bot. Wow. Enigma here. Those are the captcha messages, how they are looking like. Let me just dial in my microphone a little bit more. Ah, perfect. I'm not in the red area anymore. So... what is this? DHCYLT? Seems like it's correct. Button all. Did it work? No, it did. Enter your result, modal response create. Ah. Maybe doing it in a different way, like await, lib, Discord, create an ephemeral. What's the difference between create the initial ephemeral response and create a ephemeral follow-up? How about an initial then? Here we have the token, content, nothing here. Channel source, response type, okay. There's a verify button. Actually, verify Enigma. Ah, okay, yeah. So it's actually verify. And we are going in here and add member. We don't have a recipient ID. And we have the content, and we have that stuff. Let me just copy the whole thing and edit it afterwards. I don't need DMs create. Wait, Discord. Ephemeral create. Here we have the token. Some content. A, B, C, that's the attachments, and then we are wanting to have a button on it, which is triggering a modal. Respond to an interaction with a message. Acknowledge and edit the response later. User sees the loading state. Okay. For components, edit message the component was attached to. Okay. Application command autocomplete result. Okay. Respond with a pop-up modal. That's the one we want to have in the end. Next case is going to be, I don't know. That's the solve one. Which has a custom ID and all of that stuff. Member add, I need your content, your attachment, and your components. We're copying it over this one. Okay. Button is one up, so actually here. Load capture. And down here we do the complete capture part. Let's see how well this one is going. let's go over here. Bunker. I want this thing's ID. Okay, I don't need that. I just need that. That ID, that whole thing, channel ID, is ID dot split. Actually, we're splitting it on this one. You got that. Message ID is going to be ID. And now we are loading a message. Let message be, and what are we doing? We are replacing the component part. I let Discord message returns messages. No. Catalyst of specific returns previously set. That's better. Message underscore ID. Channel underscore ID. Content. Actually, no content. Pin a message, edit a previously sent message, returns a specific message. Message underscore ID, channel underscore ID. And no, wait, lib Discord channel dot message. Context params when sus. Yeah, when's always sus. Messages. Where's the edit? Here, edit previously sent message. How you doing, Edwin? I'm just giving you the full alert here. Embeds dot is going to be message embeds. No, I'll give you all of them. And components is going to be a button which is going to have a verification message on it. So yeah. How you doing, Edwin? What are you up to? Anything nice? With a lot of spice? Sadly, I can't take part in that show and tell just because I'm live. Just quickly the embed builder because I'm a little bit too lazy. I want to have my button, success, label, verify. You're going to have an emoji, which is going to be a check mark. No URL, no disabled. Custom ID is going to be verify underscore enigma. Don't ask me why, but my dad just bought a metric ton of compost. Wow. Lol. Your dad hates you then, if you have to do all the work. Give me that. But yeah, have you seen the overlay pieces that I've done with AutoCode now? Or do you want to see them? Because I see a lot of people that would be able to chip into that. Yeah, my brother. Ah, Jesus. Okay, replace all of them. Now it's looking more clean. Okay. Did that one just get done? Oh yeah, nice. So this button is now set up. It's called Verify Enigma. Verify here. Console, log, verify. There we go. Config retrieve. We don't need that because we already have the config. Or do we? Yeah, we have. Okay, not console, I want to have the context. Guild ID. We are plugging that one in here. Oh, do I already have the user ID? How about we just always set the user ID? Oh nice, I already have the shortcuts for those as well. Nice. I don't need that stuff then. Guild ID. User ID. Then we are putting the guild ID in here. Verification. Please press use the button below to submit your result. Customer ID, solve verification. Where is it? Modal. The verification modal. There we go. Do we want to try out if it actually works? Or do I break it? Hammerstad ID is not defined, okay? Field ID, yeah. Button or 87 ID is not defined. Ah, okay. Now it should work. Save true. There we go. Even with the button. Gelness. Unknown channel code. What? That's the wrong one. Here, that's the right one. Modal submit into action. Solve verification. Let's get up here, check that one again, and it happened again. Get over here. Sorry, but it happened again. Log user on YouTube. Delete. 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 Discord channel. And now we go into Discord and take care of those messages. Be gone. Okay, my channel. Come on. Yeah, here we go. That is all done. Perfect. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Custom ID self-verification. That's the modal. Self, and your is submit. Yes. Rename. Submit. Come on. Why is the music not playing anymore? Okay, here we go. Let's try that one again. Jonas. Custom ID, submit verification, so all of that should work. Why isn't it working then? I mean, I've been listening to that one now, and even though I'm having my own stream running, yeah, I agree. The problem with netcode on PC is the fact that it has to support so many different combinations of hardware, and for consoles, just like, okay, that's the one.
Might be an Xbox One, it might be an Xbox Series X, it might be an Xbox Series S, but it's still only 3.
Yeah, but you still
Apple
exactly know the setup.
Right. So this is why Apple software is always usually better optimized than Android software, right? Because they got like 3 phones to target.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's ultimately the problem. But I think a lot of people that bitch and they're like, this game lags. Like, number one, people don't understand the difference between like input lag and latency and ping time. Like, they're just calling everything lag, right? Is it graphics lag because your computer can't handle it? Is it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually lagging because they're trying to play the game. Like, what Windows really needs to do is certify. They started this with Vista and then they got rid of it because people got butthurt. But your computer, Windows, should scan your hardware setup and give you a score. Your score is 97 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then the game says, I have to have 104 PC score in order to run this game. And if your score of your computer doesn't match the score of the game, it doesn't even attempt to let you run it.
Oh.
And they need to make... Well, so they did this with Vista, right? They actually did this. You had a PC score, and what it did was it rated all the parts of your computer, and whichever part had the lowest score, that was your score. Basically rating you off your bottleneck, right? Which is a great way to do it.
It's a perfect way. Games like Supreme Commander are doing it, where you have to have a certain PC score if you want to play competitively.
Right. So And that score should be very visible. Like you hit the start button, it should be right next to your profile picture. Your PC score is this, right? And then games should have on the cover of the box, you need a fucking 102 in order to run this game. Make it very prominent. You know what I'm saying? Make commercials and advertisements explaining this system to people. No different than people would get used to it. No different than rated R, rated PG-13, whatever. You know what I mean? And that way you would prevent so many problems of people being like, this game runs like shit on my computer.
Yeah, no, what I was thinking was more along the lines of, like, let's say you got a rock, paper, scissors game, right?
Right.
And, like, somebody's lagging. So what they do is, since they lagging, they can wait to see what you pick and then counter pick, right?
Right.
Let's just say that that's the lag problem. You can make your game where, like, the animations don't start until both people made their selection. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, of course.
Like, if you cater it around that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And
you can have a lot less lag issues.
So you're right, but what happens is, like, those would all be gone. The lag would essentially be gone because it would just say waiting on player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But your issue comes down when you're trying to do things in real time, right? Because that's not a real time system. That's waiting for everybody to lock shit in and then executing what everybody did. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted a real time Mortal Kombat game, shit's happening in real time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more difficult.
Like, if you think about it, like games like World of Warcraft aren't super. They're turn-based, but they're like hyper-fast turn-based. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Well, that's the whole point of global cooldown. You realize that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the whole point of global cooldown is to give everybody at the computer time to sync everything. Because it's literally why they have global cooldown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could take something like that and put it into a game like a Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not real time, but it feels like real time.
What does Faith even do in this? A tribute required to perform sacred incantations. Also boosts magic power of Faith scaling. So nothing. It just makes me use it because... Alright. I should be able to equip this motherfucker. Oh, look at that thing. Oh shit, that's the... Oh, this thing, that thing's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, I like that.
That thing's pretty sick.
Okay. Let's just get back to it then. We have chat on Restream already. Hi Julia, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Why the heck isn't that working? Your custom ID is... Oh. Code. Submit verification. I'm an idiot. Come on, let's get that one going. AXDILF. Two-string. Where do you have a problem? Line 1. Yeah, because it's not sending the ID with it. In this case, inspect request, webhook ID, channel ID, should be a guild ID somewhere in here. Guild ID, there we go. Context, guild ID. Okay, let's try that again then. AXDILF. Cannot read ID. Point verification 2. Because it's most likely somewhere else. User event. Member. User ID. Can you share what specific features you would like to have? Holding suspicious messages. Being relayed until reviewed. Would be something, and very long names like we have in this case could be one of the flags for holding them. Like we have in this case. It's one of those cases again where I just forgot to write 2 words. Well, in this case would be one of the flags for holding them. Especially because if I turn on moderation on Twitch, the restream bot would get instantly timed out or banned. Or not off. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try that one again. Maybe it works now. AXDIF. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're filtering everything that doesn't fit, and let's see again. Verification. Come on. AXDILF. There we go. It's through. Okay, let's do that again. I want to see if I can get that thing to work like I would want to. Why isn't that working? Oh. Of course, it's having multiple results. Let me kill that one because I don't need it anymore. Submit verification. IXDIF. There we go. And let's see if it worked now. Cannot read property of code undefined. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, so button all verify. Verify is pulling that one. And then we're deleting all the ones that we don't need. Okay. What if I just request another one? Oh. No, please. We are filtering out everything that is same user, same ID. X1 equals guild ID. Let's do that one again. And now it's replacing. Nice. So you can't have multiple. If you have multiple, then that doesn't work. And since those are not actual messages that are in here, ZPS. There we go. And in here we have the verification. Verification successful. So it was able to find it. It's filtering out the exact one. Okay, on verification successful. So what do I need? I need another field. So where do we do that one? In the base? No, I think we are creating a new one. New file. Let's say new endpoint then. Just close all of them down. New API. Discord. Command. Enigma. Verification. Here, we need that complete top part. And now it's checking for administrative permissions. And to be honest, can make that a little bit more clean, since that is never going to change, as well as guild ID is not going to change during the same session. Config retrieve guild ID. Switch on subcommand, and it is subcommand target, nope, subcommand 0 name. Okay. Setup. Should be working now. Do I want to have it like the IR? I can have custom emojis, I can have a target. Roles color. It's basically exactly the same as the IR command when it comes to that. We have the setup. What options do we need? We need a description. We need a title. A color. That button. Text. Let button. Emoji. And we can let them change the button color if they so wish, but that would be a limited option since we don't have that many colors available. Components. We have blue. Wrong one. Let's close those two. Blue would be primary. Secondary is gray. Success was the green one. And danger is red. So we have 4 colors to let them choose. Emoji. Object. Optional text. You are by default success. Actually, I have to see how is that one set up. It's the style, isn't it? Yeah, it's style. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are by default green. The color, the default one, is RGB. So that one. verification. Press the button below to start the verification process. So within that thing, they can do whatever they want. For that option off, now we have the description. Oh, yeah, wait, forgot something. Switch. Okay, switching on option. Oh, Jesus. Just give me that one. Case title. Case color. Then we have the button text, which we want to have customizable. Then button emoji, which can only be one. So even if they select multiple, only one is getting used. That would be the first one they select. Button dot, or not button dot, lol. Case, button color, which is basically the selection between those four. That's something that's interesting, that they never allowed anyone to have custom button colors. Desk will be option dot. Let me see, what was it again? Option dot value. Okay. Same with title. What have I done here again? Color. Okay. Text. Option dot value, and button color is going to be button text, and here button color option dot value, because I'm just giving it the values as a number and then a description. So the only thing where it's actually going to be interesting is the moment where it has to build a emoji. There we have the button emoji. And optional value dot replace, yeah. Then temp and then button dot emoji is going to be the first element. What else do I need? Oh, I need a role ID. Case role ID. Role ID is going to be option.value, and that is going to be a let's see, yeah, I'm using a role selector on that one. Color, emoji, text, color, title, and desk are going to be strings. Okay. Subcommand create. Missing roles. Using the same kind of command with just one difference. Where do we have everything? Title, we have description, we have the emoji, button, then we have the emoji, and there we have everything in here. Nice. Async function, create, embed. Okay, and there we have that one set up. And now I essentially just do the same one as in create embed. Title, description, color, fields. Fields you don't need. The footer is something you get out of the yeah, that's being run in the channel, that's the content, that's that. Build components, yeah, you need the button emoji in this case. You need the button text. And you need the button color. We don't need that message, we just create that one. But before we create, settings dot verification dot role ID is going to be role ID. And then we are writing that one to the config. Where is it? Config retrieve. That one's not accessing the settings. Interaction roles. But you are getting everything. Good. Commands. Dot. Set. You're never setting something. Wow. Group. Push. Here, config set. There we go. Then we are setting it exactly that. We have the role ID, we have the verification. And we need to build the components. Facing function. Build components. You're getting the button emoji. build components. Creating component objects. And we are returning them. Creating emoji component. Nope. We are just having one in there. Let my emoji be that. And we are building that complete object here. We don't need that one. Component, if button text is longer than that, then we are that, and then that is button text. Custom ID is going to be fixed. That's going to be my emoji. Disable type, push components. Where's the style? Ah, here's the style. Button color. Visual Studio Code. And we want to switch to JavaScript and format the whole object, the whole thing here. Return null. Can only be used within a function body. I bet it can be used outside as well. So I just need to make sure that I'm now having the correct command for that. So it is Enigma verification / slash command builder. And then your subcommand setup with the following options. First of all, you have a required role ID. Setting up the captcha verification. Role granted upon successful verification. And we have description. Actually, title, sets the embed title. Desk sets the embed description. That's the embed color. Oops. That's going up there. Title is not required, that's not required, that's not required. Next one is button text. Button text. What's the button emoji? If there is one. I would actually say unset unless they want to have it. Set the button color default green. Blue, gray, green, red. But they're all not required as well. So captcha verification, yeah. No, we're not setting the button emoji at all. Yeah, that's fine. Message, yeah, setup. Try catch lock E. Wait, lib Discord. Channel start messages start reactions start create emoji. We are going to use the danger one. Okay, so it's the event ID. It's channel ID. Console log creating Enigma verification command. Verification pending, and then we're going to set up the verification itself. Nice. Box, where is it? Useful chat. Oh, nice one. That one doesn't work anymore. See, but no one has been writing something. Okay. We have that, we have that, we have that, we have that. We can just basically run it. Just need to make sure that the verify Enigma custom ID for that specific button fits. Guess we try it out. Enigma verification. module. There we go. Everything has been set up. Verified. Just tried. And it broke. Role ID is not defined. Verification setup. Role. That didn't work. Why not? Guild ID is not defined. Where? Nickname verification 83. Guild ID. Yes, the guild ID is defined. Save. That here's the guild ID. That's how I'm able to access it. Returning object. And I say as soon as I do, and I go to this line here, where it says message create, saying that the guild ID is not a thing. I mean, sure, I can just implement that one in here as well. That's no problem. But it actually shouldn't have a problem with that. Still not defined? Not defined. So how are you able to retrieve the guild ID up here, work your way all the way through here, and then say guild ID not defined? Oh, guild underscore ID in that case. Ha ha! Mi stupido. Verification, setup, verified. Let's see. Do you work? No button. That's not good. What happened with the button? Build components. Returning objects. My components never got pushed up. Okay, there we have the problem. Still saving. It's not responding. Isn't that nice? Application didn't respond. Button emoji is not undefined. What's up? Okay. Operator from Restream. Cycling back if you need further assistance. This shit will be in the next 4 hours, but okay. Where's the operator message then? Weird. Button emoji is not undefined. Button text. Start. verification. There. Is it already saved? No. Ah, come on. Let's go. Start verification. Yes. There we have this one now. There's only one for me. Okay. Check perms, check role. Here. I have an idea. Okay. Verify. No. That one's creating new capture. Yeah. Okay. Const perms require 1, 2, 3. With that one, and now we go into the Discord directory. Discord perms.js. Why? Because we want to check the permissions based on a role. Just to make sure that they don't run that thing again. Okay. Perms.check role. User ID. Guild ID. And then we want to have... Do we already have access to settings? Yeah, we have settings already. Settings dot verification dot role ID. Return null. Let's see. What do you do now? Unknown interaction. Uh-huh. Wasn't it? User ID, guild ID, and role ID? Yes, it was. So why are you failing then? Unidentified. So if it's returning true, we should just get in there. I have a feeling that I haven't saved. No, here, it's set. Give me my current guild ID. Oh hell. I want to see what the current settings are. Console.log. Settings. There we go. Guild ID not defined. Oh yeah, there was something like that. Guild ID, give it to me. What the heck? What the fuck just happened? Oh. Wow. Okay. Verification. Create embed. So log settings dot verification. Role ID undefined. Why is the role ID undefined? Type role required. Break. Console the log option. Verified. Wait for the bot to save. Bot has saved. Verified, and let's try that one again. Save. Nothing happens because I have that roll already. Nice! Waylib Discord. Ephemeral, create initial. Token. You are all ready. Verified. Okay, so I'm getting rid of my own verification goal, and in case verification is successful, waylib Discord update add role. Okay, user ID. There you have your user ID, and the guild ID is up top as well. Conf dot set guild ID. We'll do that one. It should be fine now. Waylib Discord, ephemeral, create initial, token, congratulations, you are now verified. Then let's go, I would say. Did it break somewhere? No, it didn't. Okay, MZHUTM. Lib is not defined. Okay, let me just finish up that one, and then that's it for today. If I get this one done, this is a feature that's going to be shipping by tomorrow, I think. Congratulations, you're now verified. I should have the verification roll. Yes, nice. So that's it for today. Thank you all for coming, and see you all tomorrow. Oh, actually not tomorrow, on Friday, because tomorrow I'm having a call in the middle of the stream, so have a nice one. See ya.